live.
Good morning, America. I'm your host, Arturo Romaro, and you're watching The News. Today on The News, we will be breaking news to you. The scientific investigation that has been going on since 2005 has finally answered our compelling questions. We have answers, America. That's right. We have answers to where our socks go when they go missing in the dryer. It's used America over half its budget, but now we can save each family hundreds of dollars, but they won't have to buy a new pair of socks every single time we lose the matching one to their pair of socks. That's right. You heard right. Never mind, we'll have to get back to that at a different time. We have even more breaking news, America. The landmark case, U.S. v. Windsor, has been decided today on June 26, 2013. This case was argued on March 27, 2013. Finally, short of 4 months later, we got the answer, the decision, the jurisdiction. Now, if you've been living under a rock, let me tell you what the story behind this case is. Edith Windsor and Thea Claire Spire were married in Toronto, Canada in 2007. With their marriage legally recognized by New York state law, Spire died and left her estate to her spouse, Windsor. But because the marriage was not recognized by federal law, the government imposed $363,000 in taxes. If the marriage had been legally recognized, no tax would have been imposed because the estate would have qualified for marital exemption. Edith Windsor sued the U.S. The constitutional issues were present in Section 3 of the Defense of Marriage Act, otherwise known as DOMA. It stated the federal government did not recognize same-sex marriage for the purpose of federal benefits. I'll wait. Whether the Supreme Court had jurisdiction over this case. The Chief Justice of this case was John G. Roberts. The petitioner was Edith Windsor and the responder was the United States. There were no concurring opinions in this court case. However, there were multiple dissenting ones. Two of which were when the Chief Justice argued that the court lacked jurisdiction to review the case, and the second one where two judges, Alito and Thomas, said that the Constitution does not guarantee same-sex marriage because it is not traditional. Today, Windsor won the court case with a 5-4 majority. She won because Spire and Windsor were legally married, and DOMA was unconstitutional, and the definition of marriage was up to the people, and DOMA could not interfere with that. LGBT plus groups all over the nation celebrated today for this victory in this landmark case. I'm Arturo Romaro, your host for The News. Watch me next week for another special.